Here are 40 idiot drivers. Before we continue, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video. A motorcycle cuts in front of this car and tries to pass another motorcycle, only to end up crashing and throwing the other driver from his bike. Two cars trying to cut around traffic end up colliding and scraping against the car filming. A red car decides to take a left on a red light and nearly gets T-boned. While driving down the road, the back of this car randomly starts smoking like crazy. A white van merges into the lane of the car filming and pushes them out of their lane. A car tries to make it through these barriers in time, but ends up getting stuck on the tracks before maneuvering their way out in time. A car trying to turn around in a parking lot ends up ramming right into a parked car. A car changes lane at high speeds and ends up rear-ending another car. This white car decides at the last minute to swerve onto this exit ramp, causing the driver filming to swerve off the ramp to avoid an accident. A man messing around at a gas station yanks out the hose thinking it's done filling up the tank, only to have gas spray all over his car. While trying to pass around this stopped truck, the car filming accidentally scrapes along it, only for another set of cars trying to pass by traffic to get into an accident. While turning left, the car filming gets scraped by another car as it cuts them off. A car tries to take a left without checking his surroundings and nearly causes an accident. A white van passes in front of this pickup truck before braking and forcing him to slow down. Someone drives their car down a flight of stairs. A car not in the left turn lane suddenly decides to take a left and hits the car filming. A woman gets a parking barrier wedged under her car and ends up just driving off with it.
I don't need that curb. God damn. Look at her, meth head. Yeah, pull it out. Get a hold of it, yank it out of there.
What do I do?
Back up and ram it. She's about to. Oh, we'll just take her on down the road here. See ya.
While trying to back out of a space, this woman ends up scraping against the car next to her. This red car is driving in the middle of these two lanes. The driver filming has two close calls, once with a minivan suddenly changing lanes, and then with a pickup truck trying to cross the road. A A car trying to take a left ends up going the wrong way down the road. A car trying to not take an exit full-on pushes the car filming over and cuts them off. A car trying to get into this garage repeatedly slams into the door. This truck decides to just swerve through these train tracks instead of stopping. A minivan trying to back out of a parking space ends up hitting two other parked cars. A truck trying to make a left before the light changes goes a little too fast and swerves across several lanes.
Finally, I found some follow-up.
A man stands in front of a motorcycle while revving it and unsurprisingly runs himself over. This car gets submerged in sand and water at the beach.
Ma come cazzo parcheggi? Adesso vado a togliere. Ma come hai fatto ad arrivare fino lì? Ma le chiavi dove le lasciate?
A car trying to get out of a parking space hits two other cars and a tree on the sidewalk. A pickup truck drives along the barrier of this highway and knocks over street lamps. A car tries to change lanes and nearly hits the driver filming before riding in between the lanes for a bit. A man drives a truck with a wrench. A car decides to start moving before the light turns green and just barely avoids an accident. A car trying to parallel park ends up hitting the car behind it and crashing into a building. This car is sitting right in the middle of a busy intersection. Someone sits on a rug in the back of a car to try to keep it from sliding out.
You videoing it?
Yes.
That's hilarious. You think that's legal?
Two cars get into a fight and continually scrape each other. This car slides in front of a semi and then hits its brakes and ends up swerving across the lanes. A hole opens up in the road and a car drives into it. A semi tries at the last minute to get off an exit, nearly causing an accident and having to drive over the median. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to never miss our videos. Watch the videos on screen now.